Well, good morning, lovely ladies and gentlemen. Steve Collins coming to you from beautiful, sunshiny San Antonio, Texas, the second most powerful, passionate, and purposeful coach and speaker in the world. You guys probably wonder why I do that. I like this ring so much. A gift from a client. Fantastic. Love it. Got to protect your mind, man. The mind is everything. That's why I got that helmet there. Protect your mind. Change your thoughts. Change your world. Your thoughts actually dictate your actions. Most of us take actions without even being aware of it. And that's another story for another time. Disharmony, disunity, and discontent tend to disappear during devastating disasters. What do I mean by that? You guys probably remember the movie that Will Smith was in called Independence Day. The world was coming to a head with disagreement, disunity, and disharmony globally, with nation after nation, everybody competing and everybody at war. If you remember in the movie Independence Day, it took an enemy that was an enemy to humanity to dismantle and to destroy disharmony, disunity, and discontent. It took an enemy that was an enemy to humanity to dismantle disharmony, discontent, disagreements. It brought the world together in a common bond to protect humanity itself from this alien invasion in the movie Independence Day. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're seeing on a large scale in Texas with the recent flood with Harvey. I've used the example before in the past when we were going through the political fights. Trump, Obama, Republican, Democrat. The example I gave was, imagine you were on your way to work in the morning and you were observing two people, one person with a Trump bumper sticker, one person with an Obama bumper sticker, and they were flipping each other off, racing down the highway, screaming and yelling at each other, causing a commotion. They come up to the stoplight, start screaming and yelling. One of them hits the gas, runs as soon as the light turns green, doesn't see a huge truck coming, gets T-boned, spun around sideways. The doors to the car are open. Fire starts. The driver is hunched over the seat, and there's a baby in the back seat. What does the Democrat or Republican do parked at that stoplight, witnessing the accident of a fellow human being with the child in the back seat? They don't go, well, that Republican got what they deserve. Well, that Democrat got what they deserve. Burn! No. Unless you're a psychopath who needs to be locked up. They immediately jump out of their car without thinking about it, run over, rescue the child, rescue the driver, pull them to safety. Do you know why? Because petty differences, disagreements, disunity, disharmony disappear during devastating disasters. Because at some point, the ridiculous, petty differences shrink in light of the bigger concern. And that, my friend, is what I want you to see happening in Texas. It don't matter, black or white. It don't matter, Republican, Democrat. It don't matter, Trump, Obama. It don't matter, Confederate, schmunbliterate. It don't matter. If someone's hurting, someone's dying, somebody's stuck in their house, flooded, someone will help them regardless of belief system. It ain't the time to debate. It ain't the time to divide. It ain't the time to suck your thumb and grab your blankie and whine why nobody believes what you believe and nobody understands what you understand. And wouldn't the world be a better place if everybody thought like you? Think about that for a minute. If our country, if our leadership, if your boss, if the entire universe operated the way you operate, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, relationally, physically, would the world be a better place if there was nothing but you in it? It's a tough question. Don't y'all wish there was a thumbs down button where you could be like, damn, Steve, for real? Think about it. Petty differences, disagreements, disharmony, disunity disappear during devastating disasters because at some point you recognize there's something bigger going on here. And guess what, people? Ain't nobody worried about stuff. They're worried about people. Ain't nobody worried about stuff. They're worried about people. People are looking for people. So what is the point and the conclusion today, ladies and gentlemen? Please don't let it take a natural disaster, a unified global enemy, for you to wake up and realize that you have more in common than you don't. Don't let it take a natural disaster or a unified global enemy for you to lay down your attitude and your ego and your pride and humble yourself to bless and serve your fellow man. Love your neighbor as yourself. Some of y'all need to learn to love yourself so you can love your neighbor, because you're loving your neighbors the way you love yourself. You don't like yourself a whole lot. That's why you treat people like crap, because deep down inside you don't like you. I can help you with that. Keep tuning into the videos. God don't make no junk. You're endowed with the seeds of greatness. You were born for achievement. You were designed for accomplishment. God created you for a unique and amazing purpose that only you can fulfill. You're a one of a kind. You're special. You were born a winner. Do you know that before you were conceived, you won a race against about 7, 8, 9, 10 million other competitors? Woo! You were the fastest sperm, baby. You got to the egg quickest. You came into this world a champion. You came into this world first place. Don't forget it. Ladies and gentlemen, shut your little mouth, open your big heart, shrink your ego, shrink your attitude, and get out there and help your brother and sister today. They need it. Put aside the petty differences and embrace what you can bring to the table. I end with one story. Little boy on a beach. Early in the morning, old man about 80 years old comes out with his cup of coffee, sitting down, and for some reason the beautiful white sandy beaches are dark brown. He doesn't know what's happening. He just sees a little boy out there tossing stuff into the ocean. He comes up, the closer he gets to the beach, he realizes there are millions of starfish all over the shore, and the little boy is picking them up one by one, tossing them back into the ocean. And the old man says, "What are you doing, little man?" He said, "I'm saving the starfish, sir." And he said, "Son, look down this way. Look down that way. There are millions of them. You're never going to make a difference, son." Little boy tosses it and says, "Made a difference for that one, sir." Go out there and make a difference for somebody today, people. Go out there and make a difference for somebody. You got the power to do it. Love y'all. Have a great day.